All right, the clouds are coming into the area at this hour, and they're thickening up and they're lowering across the city right now. And it won't be long before some precip starts to arrive. And I say precip because depending upon where you are, it'll be rain, snow, and or a mix. 34 degrees in the city. We're now above freezing. East wind at 8 miles per hour. That east wind is very much a key in the forecast as we go through this afternoon as to who gets what. So we're going up. We're 34 now for LaGuardia, 30 degrees out on the island. I mean, everybody else is at or below 30, and you could see that it is below freezing. If the snow or precip was to move in now, we would get that 1 inch of snow that we've been waiting for almost 2 years. But it looks like it's coming in for later this afternoon, probably between 2 and 4. It starts coming up from south to north. The impacts, obviously, inland, more snow, coastal sections, more rain. All areas will get some wind. The strongest winds will be right along the coastline. And then there's another one on Tuesday that we have to talk about. But in the meantime, I think it's pretty obvious the clouds are thickening up here. And in fact, now on radar coming in from the left side of the screen, from the west, you're already starting to see snow breaking out across Pennsylvania. So we pull on back, and this is pretty extensive here. A lot of rain, thunderstorms too, heavy rain all through the mid-Atlantic states, snow in the northern portion of this system here across Ohio and into western PA. And watch on Futurecast how that gets here. So, and we've also put the temperatures on now as well. It'll indicate just how the precip will develop. It looks like it's going to be mostly rain for central southern New Jersey, especially along the shore. Look at the easterly wind. The water temperature's in the mid-40s. So the Jersey Shore is already up around 40 degrees. Parts of the island are in the upper 30s, but it's below freezing north and west. This is where it stays all snow. Look at these readings here across the coastal areas. This is where it's primarily rain. And the city is just about sitting on that borderline, but just enough above so that I don't expect any major snowfall accumulations at all in the city. And if there is some slushy accumulation, it'll get washed away by rain. Here, though, it is still at or below freezing. It is snowing in Connecticut, the Hudson Valley, and northwest New Jersey right on into Sunday morning. Then there's a break right around sunrise, and then the back edge of the system does bring in some snow again. Minor accumulations are possible before this all clears out and the temperatures start to fall down to or below freezing. So in terms of precip and amounts, mostly rain, and anything here in this border here is going to get washed away, but the numbers go up dramatically as you make your way on up past 287 and on up towards Interstate 84. 38's our high for today. The precip in by 2 to 4 o'clock. 34 is our low tonight for the city. 37 is our high tomorrow before it drops back down again. And here is our 7-day forecast. I do want to get in just to mention that Tuesday is going to be a big wind-driven rainstorm. And so I know I'm jumping ahead, but the importance of that is that with a lot of rain on top of what will be melting snow in northwest New Jersey and the Hudson Valley at that point, we may be dealing with some serious flooding on Tuesday. And that's why we already put a red alert into effect on Tuesday, too.
So is it notable that, to your point about it already being a red alert for Tuesday, that this far in advance that we would go with that? Like, that says a lot about a potential risk?
Can we pull it back? The maps have been so consistent over the last several days. With this storm, too, obviously the details, between snow versus rain has been tough, but they've been very consistent with the Tuesday rainfall here. So I would go with it and be on alert.
Wow.
Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.